the Honorable Millie Odhiambo, MP for Suba North. Are you in the House?
Okay. Yes, I am, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wish to rise to support Honorable Irene Mayaka in this bill. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that really this is a very straightforward bill because it's about environmental conservation. I know that the eucalyptus plant has very many benefits because it grows very fast. And there are also very many commercial benefits to the plant. Nonetheless, if we plant it by the rivers or by the water, it has potential of drying up our rivers and denying our water sources. Mr. Speaker, we know that as a country, we're actually suffering very severely the impact of climate change. I think many of us, when we hear the issue of climate change, we think it is actually a very romantic notion, or we think it is an exported notion or a foreign notion. But Mr. Speaker, one of the things I've noticed, if you want to know at a very practical level, since I was born, it has always rained on my birthday. And that is why my middle name is Akoth, because I was born when it was raining. But the last 4 years, it does not rain on my birthday, Mr. Speaker. And not only that, it's usually a rainy period which begins around end of October through to November. If you observe, Mr. Speaker, it has actually been raining now from mid-November. It becomes very difficult even for farmers to know how to plant, and that is why we are even having challenges of food security. There are certain man-made effects of climate change, and this is one of the man-made impacts of climate change. Mr. Speaker, nobody is stopping us from planting eucalyptus plants, but we need to be guided where it is done so that we not only have the benefits, but we also think about sustainability, especially for our younger generations, that we bequeath to them a country that is food secure and a country where they will not be suffering from the consequences of different diseases that are related to environmental change. Mr. Speaker, I want to also indicate and congratulate Honorable Mayaka, Mr. Speaker, because we need to be focusing especially on our beneficial plants. And you'll discover, because she's looked at the climate impact especially, but I wish that we could bring many, many more plants that are of benefit to the country, especially from a medicinal perspective. Mr. Speaker, I thank Honorable Mayaka, and I want to congratulate you that you are fairly focused. Since you came to this house, you are doing an excellent job, and you have my full support. Thank you, and I support.
Honorable Ngusia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity also to add my voice on this bill. And Mr. Speaker, from